how did I get into all this stuff? Well, I used to be a cameraman. I used to do the stuff that Danielle is doing at the background. I used to be into filming. And I got a job filming snowboarders. Now, what happened was, we'd gone up in this helicopter, and this was before they had drones to film. Got in the helicopter filming all these snowboarders coming down there. Brilliant shot. Bit scary, but it was fun. And then what happened? It was the end of the shoot. And so we all travelled back, celebrated in the pub, next day, went home. Come back a few weeks later to do what's called pick up. Anyone been in the media would know what it is, but it's where you get the shots that you missed for a documentary. And I find out that the helicopter I was in, half an hour after being on it, had crashed into the side of the mountain and killed the people on board. Now, my analytical mind went, half an hour, a week, doesn't make that much difference, still, it's no problem. But then I was out with the snowboarders filming. And one of them turned to me and said, "You see that scorch mark on the side of the mountain in the snow? That's where the helicopter you landed crashed, you were in crashed." And in that moment, I created one hell of a fear of flying. And everyone could tell me it was safe. They could tell me the statistics. But as I looked at that image went in deep, and I went, gosh, that could have been me. Basically, fear of death, fear of dying. It was extreme. And so then over time I learned all these different tools, all these contemporary psychotherapy tools, cognitive behavior, neurolinguistics, clinical hypnotherapy. I learned all these different tools to firstly help myself, and then I learned how to help other people. And so I worked through it, and now got my office at Harley Street and did all those things. I also had a major fear of public speaking, which I found out along the journey. And in fact, Paul Crook, one of the first times I had to speak in public, I couldn't say my own name. I literally got up and went, I was like that. So I was exactly like that. Paul will vouch for that, right? You were there.
It was slightly more dramatic than that.
Let's hear that story.
Yeah, Paul will tell you in the break, I'm sure. So I had all these fears that that came up and I worked through. Phobias, I should say. Now, in some respects, they are quite traumatic, and when you have them, they're scary. But they're also easy to spot, because you go, get on the plane, and you go, no, get away from me. So sometimes it's the little fears, the fear of success, the fear of failure, which can hide, because it doesn't come with the same adrenaline rush. But instead of working on that project you need to do, you go, maybe it's a great time to tidy the desk. And we all procrastinate from time to time, but if you continue doing it, it's quite likely there's a fear in there. So for those of you who have done lots of personal development, some people over here as well, sometimes the big ones you work on, but there's still something that's blocking you. And so it's sometimes going in deep and going, well, what is it? Why do I keep procrastinating? Why do I keep stopping?